Here's what happened this week at City Council.
City Council approved the construction contract for Riverbend Phase 3. This is part of the 2012-2013 Street CIP program, where we're looking to address roadway improvements along the corridor for Riverbend. This program was obviously approved to address infrastructure, so our roadway, sidewalks, and infrastructure is going to be addressed as part of this contract.
Today, Council approved an economic development incentive agreement with the property owner to rehabilitate an office building into 80 new residential units. The project will include event space and it's located adjacent to Hotel Indigo. It's a really great addition to our downtown because it offers some apartments right in the heart of the government district downtown. So that means apartments near where people work and right on the trolley line, so close to mass transit, and it's just a really good opportunity and really shows that our downtown's growing.
Item 60.3 was also a Chapter 380 incentive agreement that was approved by the City Council, and this is in support of Pioneers 21, formerly the Hub of Human Innovation. And so they are a technology incubator which serves emerging technology companies in town, and so what it really does is allows us to extend advanced services and really lucrative services to smaller businesses to help them to get trained to become successful companies and eventually to become employers and local technology businesses. Item 16.2 was the approval by the City Council of a Chapter 3 incentive agreement between the City of El Paso and Left Investments 2 LLC, and this is in support of a commercial development that's going to occur along the streetcar line. So the intersection of Kansas and Arizona is where this development will be located. So item 60.4 is an infill incentive that the city extended to 710 Noble Street LLC in support of the complete transformation of that parcel from what is currently a Blyken abatement facility into what will be a mixed-use commercial facility.
City Council approved a resolution that will allow us to publish the Notice of Intent to issue certificates of obligation in the newspaper. It's a requirement by the state anytime we go out and issue certificates of obligation. So this resolution will allow us to go out and do that. So what these certificates of obligation is going to be used for to really address the community priorities that we've heard. So it's addressing public safety, streets, and quality of life projects.
Council gave us feedback on the formation of the Joint Housing Task Force, letting us know who they thought, the stakeholders that they think should be included in the conversation that's going to develop our housing policy over the next 2 years. This benefits the community in a number of ways. Really, we're addressing affordable housing across our entire city, and not just affordable housing, but affordability in general. We know that being an affordable city is what makes El Paso one of the best places to live and raise a family.
Basically, the presentation told the story of El Paso Animal Services. Where in 2013 we were at 21% live release till 2019 we're sitting at around 85% live release. It also told the story of how far we've gone in the plan, the reform plan, and it told us what we needed to work on.
We provided a presentation and a work plan to City Council to really lay the groundwork for what will be included in the fiscal year 20 capital plan. We look to address immediate type of needs and items that City Council has requested that we include in theirs.
What's exciting is to see that the community has really responded to all of the great programming and the activation efforts that have been undertaken by the cross-functional team for the streetcar. Hours have been aligned to meet their needs. A tracking app has been released. Amenities have been upgraded at all the stations. Programming has been incredible across the system, and people are really responding with huge increases in the ridership.
This item was a budget update to the City Council, and this budget update focused on Senate Bill 2, also known as the Property Tax Reform Bill that was passed in this last legislative session at the state. So we ran through some of the highlights of the bill and how it's going to impact the budget development process this coming year. So obviously lowering the amount that we can raise taxes without going to a vote, and some changes to the public hearing requirements. Just really covered some of the main points out of that bill that was passed in this last session.